I am Ernesto Morty Jr. and I will be your presenter for today. Philippines has been known to have one of the highest rates of teenage pregnancy among the Southeast Asian countries for many years already. This showcases that the concern and actions for the adolescent reproductive health could be lacking and needs more attention. Did you know, according to the NDHS, 1 out of the Filipino girls aged 15 to 19 has already begun childbearing. The average birth rate in every 1,000 girls of the same age bracket in the Philippines is 47. This is higher than the average worldwide, which is 44, and even higher than the average among Southeast Asian countries, which is 34. One identified cause for these types of pregnancy is the lack of knowledge on sexuality education and reproductive health among teens. A study shows that 72.6% of teenagers do not have adequate information about these topics. With that, I would like to present to you the main point of our advocacy, which is to promote the importance of comprehensive sexuality education and information dissemination about these topics. CSE, also known as the DepEd Order No. 31, Series of 2018, aims to enhance the holistic wellness of Filipino adolescents and effectively address their needs for health and protection through age-appropriate education. This is to be integrated to the K-12 curriculum. However, as of now, since there are no further reports regarding its implementation, another way to accomplish its objectives is to promote the need of adequately informed children through information dissemination. This can be done using media and other avenues to disseminate essential information regarding the topic. Thus, the main objectives of this advocacy are to raise awareness on its impacts toward the Filipino youth, promote its importance, present the benefits of sexuality education, showcase the need for an exclusive community, and to create avenues for discussions, physically and virtually. These objectives stems from both causes and effects of teenage pregnancy. As an overview, the most common causes includes poverty, sexual violence, family circumstance, societal pressure, lack of sexuality education. This can be a result of premature birth, maternal mortality, interrupted education, health risks such as STDs, which is common among youth, illegal abortion, and adoption. With this in mind, the action of this advocacy like Quartic involves 3 major steps. First, to promote this information by means of creating infographics and other promotional materials. Second, to communicate with institutions and local government agencies to create plans and action towards formulating avenues of discourse that will not only target children but also every other member in the community, for them to acknowledge their roles towards creating an inclusive society. Lastly, would be the engagement everyone. This will be an important factor that can determine the outcome of this advocacy. And of the country's issue, the rates of teenage pregnancy on that note. The beneficiaries of this advocacy includes educational institutions that can decide to implement or not the comprehensive sexuality education in their curriculum, or if they support the advocacy by other means like creating seminars and counseling. Government agency can also benefit from this advocacy by taking into consideration the need to assess their communities to determine if they should reinforce the law related to child protection. Lastly, this advocacy will prove beneficial to both children and parents. Aside from giving children adequate information, this advocacy seeks to remind the parents of their roles towards the sexuality education of their child. In short, can benefit from the advocacy since teenage pregnancy is a worldwide concern. I hope you have learned something from my presentation, and I hope that you will help us in our advocacy. Thank you for your time, and God bless.